got a couple more recommendations for you folks. They might not interest you, you might not be interested, in which case, pass it on, don't worry about that at all. Don't worry, I'm not going to be offended. But I've told you before, when I see anything that I think is particularly good, or hear anything, I come on here and tell you. I like to recommend it to some of you that might want to watch something or hear something they've not seen or heard before. And to that end here goes, I've got two for you. Two. It's 2 for 1, this one, and you don't even have to pay for it. Completely free. Right, Billy Bob. Billy Bob Thornton. For those that's watched it, you know what I'm going to say now, so you might as well just check out, or you might want to watch the second bit of this. Billy Bob Thornton. Does any of you know who he is? I knew the name, knew who he was, know he's an actor. Can't say he was ever a favourite of mine, and that is because I've seen him in very, very little. I know he's supposed to be very good. I think he was married to, was it Angelina Jolie? I'm sure he was, before old Brad Pitt got his hands on her. If not, they were definitely together for a good while, weren't they the two that had the old vials of blood around the neck? She had a bit of his blood in a vial. He had a bit of hers. Some would say it's vial, but that's what they did anyway, if memory serves me right. Now, I had seen him. He was in a very successful series. It might have been on Netflix, it might not have been, but it was on one of these platforms. What was it called? Goliath, yeah. Somebody I know, somebody very close to me, called it Goliath. I said, what? They said Goliath. I said, could that be the same as Goliath? They said, yeah. Anyway, it was in Goliath. I think that run for about 4 series. Me and Erin does see the first 2 episodes, maybe 3. It was brilliant. I really liked that. We've got to watch these. And something happened, and a couple of weeks passed, then a couple more, and we'd not gone back to it, and we never have. And I've been saying for 18 months, we need to go back and watch that. It's something I'm going to watch very shortly. I always had it in my mind's going to watch it shortly, but I've been saying that for a while. After what I've seen this last 2 or 3 days, I'm going to be watching it within the next month, I would imagine. So, the reason I say that is, I started to watch on Monday night, was it Monday? Monday night, LANDMAN. Has anybody watched LANDMAN? It's by old Taylor Sheridan. He's the guy behind Yellowstone. He wrote and directed all the Yellowstone stuff with Kevin Costner, which was brilliant. Universally loved. Everybody raves about it. Right, I'd read about LANDMAN about 4 or 5 weeks before it aired, and I thought, that sounds good, I'll fancy that, I think I'll watch that. Anyway, a couple of weeks later, I don't know if Billy Bob was there, but I seen old Demi Moore and a couple of others on the sofa this morning interviewing them about the show. I thought, I've got to watch that. Anyway, at Christmas, a couple of days before Christmas, tell a lie, Christmas Eve, we're out for a bit of a Chinese, a bit of a nosebag somewhere, and I'm with the brother-in-law's older brother, and he said, have you watched LANDMAN yet, Dave? I said, I've not, but I'm going to. You'll love it, it's brilliant. I said, I know I like it, I've just not had a chance. You've got to watch it, it's brilliant. I said, no, honestly, I've already been telling folk that's something I want to watch, I've just never got round to it. He said, honestly, it's great. So, Erin Does has gone away, as I say. Monday night, it's getting on a bit by then, it's 10, 11 o'clock. I thought, I want to watch something new. I've got loads and loads and loads recorded, but a lot of the stuff I've got recorded is okay, but not like big Hollywood stuff, not sort of like your blockbuster stuff. I thought, I'm going to watch, what will I watch? And I thought, well, the latest Paradise will have dropped. I'll watch the latest Paradise and I'll watch maybe LANDMAN tomorrow. Anyway, went to watch Paradise, it not dropped yet. I think I've seen the first 3, or the first 4. Yeah, I've seen the first 4, the 5th one hasn't dropped. So I thought, I'll give LANDMAN a go now. I thought, I've only got time to watch 1 and then I'll get into bed. Anyway, within 10 minutes I thought, I like this. I really like this. Anyway, watched the first one and I thought, no, I can't only watch 1. Ended up watching 2. I didn't get to bed till about 10 to 2 and I was up early on Tuesday morning with work. Anyway, last night again, blurry-eyed, I watched 2 more. I'm going to watch 2 tonight. I'll watch 2 tomorrow. Then it'll be finito. I think they've only filmed 8. And already I'm halfway through and I'm thinking, I'm gutted it's not a 10, 12 or 14 episode series. And I'm pretty sure it's going to come back. But I think it's brilliant. And now I'm definitely going to be watching Goliath, or Goliath as somebody said. And I'm going to look for Billy Bob even more, because I know he's supposed to be. I love actors. I love the best actors and the best actresses. But I've just never seen him in much. So I know he's supposed to be good, but I didn't realise how good he was. I think he's absolutely brilliant in this. I like his way of acting. I like how laid back he is and how he delivers his lines. I think he's just brilliant. He's now already, after just 4 episodes, one of my favourite actors. It's that good. So if you get a chance, folks, and you're not seeing it and you're looking for something to see, have a look for LANDMAN. I think it's on Paramount, although many will be watching it on these dodgy sticks, because loads of people have got them nowadays. So you'll find it somewhere. It's called LANDMAN. It's brilliant. It's about the oil wells, the oil in that there America, drilling for oil. It's really, really good. To be honest with you, it's that good. I can't believe I'm going to say this because I love Yellowstone. I think I might like it even more than Yellowstone. I really do. I think I might like it. It's just different. It's just different. And I like most everyone that's been in it. There's somebody that's been in it that I'm giving nothing away that isn't in it anymore. And I'm gutted they've gone because I've seen them in something else and I thought they were brilliant. And when they went out the show, I was absolutely gutted. But those that have took the place are pretty good as well, so no problems there. So that's number one. Number two, I did it on my Showbiz one earlier about Noel Gallagher saying Kendrick Lamar at the Super Bowl, couldn't watch him, a load of crap. I couldn't agree more, and I don't tend to agree with the Gallagher, to be honest with you. But because it was Super Bowl the other night, and I'm not a Super Bowler, folks, I'm not into American football, I can't get into it. Many people that watch the channel I know follow it because I know a couple of the people that we follow, we bet on it. I know Mickey D loves it, and I think Simon Olden follows it and stuff, but I can't get into American football, it's not for me. But I have seen a few of the halftime shows, and they're only about 14, 50 minutes, I think they're 14 minutes, I think they're a set time, and a couple of them are better than others. But I thought they mentioned the Super Bowl on the other night, and they mentioned Kendrick Lamar being on, and I think I seen a minute of him doing something, or half a minute. I think it was just previewing him, showing us. I thought I couldn't watch that to save my life. And then I thought, I'm going to spend 14 minutes to watch the great man do his spot that he did 10 or 15 years ago now. And I did. Don't know if any of you seen it at the time. I've mentioned it on it before, in the rain, in the driving rain, Prince doing his thingy. The best they've ever had, by far and away, the best they've ever had. I've seen 8 or 10 of them, and a couple of them have been really good, and the rest pretty dross. But none were as good as that. If you've not watched it, go and have a watch. You'll get it on YouTube. Prince, Super Bowl halftime show. It's absolutely brilliant. It really, really is. What a spectacle that was. And yeah, although I'm knocking Kendrick Lamar, I'm just from a different age group. I've not grown up with him. I don't like rap. I've never got into it, and I'm never likely to. But you can't knock things. I mean, I noticed today, I've read about it, and I believe it's now the most watched Super Bowl they've ever had. I think he's beat Michael Jackson by about 5 or 6 million, because before it, Jacko had the record. He's now beating it, but it still isn't for me, folks. I can't be, what's the word? I can't think of the word. You can't put my arm up my back and make me like it. I'm never going to get to it. Rap, it's just not for me. No, it's not at all. Didn't mind 1 or 2 of M&M's, but other than that, and then I'd probably take the brown one out. Anyway, right, I'm going to love you and leave you, because that's enough from me. And I'll catch you tomorrow.